Houston.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action now. Levis. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An extra point attempt to follow here. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. How does the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away? And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Their own 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Red 18, right in. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70, Denver Wolf. 18, Rattle. 18, Rattle. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
They're going to look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 7. Cup 19. Cup 19.
2nd and 5. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, Levis. Now this, aired out deep for Reed. And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jaden Reed, 37 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. How does the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away? And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Got it. Ready? Warrior 70. Here we go. Here we go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
19, 5, 7.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Matt Judon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. They need 18 yards here on third down. He'll look to throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. Back deep is Jaden Reed. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Levis. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly blocked down. A nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. That's exactly what he got done there.
Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
22 window, 22 window.
They go play action. Here's Levis. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. Touchdown, Houston. Jaden Reed. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Like 5-4. Like 5-4.
Here's Levis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jaden Reed doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Texans are able to widen their advantage. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him. And able to bring him to the ground. He'll drop to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Ready?
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch is taken here a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, it might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
49 down, 22, 18.
Levis looking to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go because they still have an opportunity to make things happen. Shake it up.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready? Dragon 6, 70, Timberwolf. Warrior 70. Ready?
Now back to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
23 yards.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down.
Buffalo 18. Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer.
They look to throw now on first down. Going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Ready, break.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check smash, check smash. 8, Cougar 19.
They'll set up to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. A quick throw complete into the flat-out left. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. A nice little juke. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Like 54, like 54.
Levis. Now this aired out deep for Reed. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Levis out of the shotgun now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Finding room at midfield. There he goes again. Inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jaden Reed on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And now look at this. Big gain, the fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves. Rig alert. Rig alert. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Check. Panthers. Get it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
65. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop the throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one too low.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Broncos. Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Past the 20. 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Off the play fake, Levis. Looking outside him, he's got a man. That's Reed. Number 34 now. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Gets by him at the 25. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Levis to throw it. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Levis back to throw. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. Levis going to change the play.
At the 21-yard line.
2nd and 13. This will be caught inside the 10. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. And now an audible here into something else. Levis from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Jaden Reed with career touchdown number 60. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Deputy Lions.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He against him, and it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
19, 3.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Right back to Njoku. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Ready. 19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Play action now. Levis. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Levis now off of play action. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
65, 65,
at the 41-yard line.
Warriors 17.
Second and 11. Over the middle, it's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Get it. Dragon 6, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
21. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Levis sets up the throw here. That is caught. McMillan with it. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. It's caught. Smith. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he gets it down to the 32. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Levis. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
to call my team. Look, y'all can't talk.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. On EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Right there, Diamond.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jaden Reed with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Next to score, Texans 49, Ravens 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
19 right. Ready? 18 Cardinal.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Michael Dana just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 17. They'll set up a throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Rig alert. 60 Vices. Warriors 17. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Levis looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 29. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the line.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
On for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here comes third and about a foot.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and inches.
Back to throw here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on third and inches.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, there's a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Rig. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, had they given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
77 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now a 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Mitchell. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Levis to throw it. And down his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jaden Reed from 19 yards away. And the Texans have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Across midfield. He's on his way. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Texans, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for.
Know how I'm stepping, saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed, so